So this is the interior of my 1978 Hurley 22. I think, excuse me, I think it's pretty much original. I certainly think the headlining is original. I think the side woodwork is original. I haven't actually seen, I've seen, she was built by South Coast Marine. I've seen loads and loads of different kinds of Hurley interiors, but I've not seen one quite like this because it's got perspex in it. I've seen them kind of with just the holes but not the perspex. This is quite a nice little folding table, which is quite useful. And there's a quarter berth in there. It's full of junk at the moment. And then over here we've got a sink with loads of washing up in it, and there was originally a paraffin stove here, which I've taken out because there's only 4'9" headroom and it was pretty fiery. So I am in the process. I'm going to put the gimbals back and do a tray for a different kind of stove that won't flame and put loads of black smoke on the ceiling. There's some storage there. And then we go round through into the main cabin, which has got some nice slidey storage up there. Although, because it's got the original lining, and as you can see here, I'm just about to take all this down, which is why I'm doing this video. It's pretty degraded. This is all quite gross. This is the foam where it's degraded and it's just going to dust. And that's all lined on the inside of the cupboards, so I'm going to take all that out and clean that up nicely and make that nice and clean so I can put stuff in them. Like all Hurley 22s, there is a compression post, which is a bit annoying to get in and out of that berth, but I'd rather that than the mast fall down. Again, slidey cupboards up the front. It's got the original hatch, which I need to do something with the closing of that because it's only got 2 fastenings. Down here, more slidey, and then this is all coming out. There is a water tank in the middle in there somewhere, but I can't get in there at the moment. And then in here we've got a stopcock for the sink. That's for there. And then under here we've got a chemical toilet, which I have to admit I've never actually ever used. This side, there's more storage in that. And then round over here, now this is the electric panel, which I think needs some work. Because to be honest with you, that is about the only comfortable place to sit. And you've got loads of sticky things in your back. There's a slidey chart table here, which is gold with full-size chart, which is quite cool. And obviously it's a really good receptacle for loads of junk. There's the compass. This is really old. Really old. And then I've got a VHF in there, which again is really old. I want a DSC in there. More storage, loads of storage, and I think what's really nice about this kind of storage, I would imagine that adds a lot of rigidity to the hull, which is quite cool. All needs a polish or sand and another varnish. And then out in the cockpit, some instruments here. And then we'll see a solar panel there. That's all going to get changed. So basically I want to take all this headlining out and freshen it up a lot, and I'll probably paint these because they look quite water damaged. I'm thinking what to do, so we shall see. So that, as it is what she was like on the 23rd of February 2014. Oh, the bilge. There was carpet on here. I've taken that off, it's disgusting. And I think there's a crack here because that is pretty wobbly. But it's nothing major. Nice and dry. but really grubby. What I forgot to show you was there's no curtains, which is fine when you're at anchor, but it's not quite so cool on a Saturday night in the Cove in Weymouth. So that will be fixed. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to take much at all. It kind of came off really easily. So that looks really hideous now, doesn't it? But I think what I'm going to do is get a scraper on this, because it all should come off quite easily. And then paint it until I've sorted the electrics out. It's gross. Absolutely disgusting. Oh well.